yourself at least once a day. Sage advice, but also the name of this classic album by Man. And Peter Holsapple and I were talking about this album recently on an episode. I am always going on about my love for pub rock, and Peter was in the same camp, but he was talking about this album, what a great album it is, but also reminding me of the fact that it has this amazing and elaborate gatefold, like a map of Wales. It's pretty incredible. And that map was created by Deke Leonard. Now, Deke Leonard was a member of Man, but he did not appear on this album. He would return to Man. Anyway, Deke took his name is Roger Leonard, but he took his name from Loving You, the second Elvis Presley movie, where Elvis played a character named Deke Rivers, and Roger Leonard became Deke Leonard. Now, another album I want to talk about by Man that I love, I had this in high school, and classic rock used to play Rainbow Eyes quite a bit. If you listened to classic rock in the 70s, you probably heard at least Rainbow Eyes got a lot of airplay. And the great album by Man. Terry Williams, again, is the drummer. Deke Leonard is back on it. And Ken Whaley, who is the bass player for Ducks Deluxe, another great, one of my favorite pub rock bands. Album art by Rick Griffin, if you recognize that. Originally, there was more Alfred E. Newman visible, and Mad Magazine had an issue. They agreed to the very Mad Magazine typography, but they insisted on cropping in on the fish and showing less of Alfred E. Newman. One more bit of trivia about Terry Williams. Terry played on a lot of stuff. He played drums on a lot of stuff, but on Money for Nothing by Dire Straits, that big opening, that build up, there's a couple drummers and percussionists on that track, but it's Terry Williams who plays the drums when it builds up to that big crescendo before Mark Knopfler launches into the guitar chords for Money for Nothing. Yeah, that drumming leading up to that, Terry Williams. One more trivia for you. Be Good to Yourself. I did not have until recently, but I found it at Euclid Records. You're looking for albums? Telling you, Euclid Records. Thanks.